Good morning. This is Robert Kaars Sijpesteijn bringing you this morning's market update. Looking at the US, indices rallied upwards as investors took advantage of the two-day rout since the UK referendum, searching up cheap assets and placing prospective bets on these. Financial and tech stocks were the hardest hit, but were among the top gainers yesterday, with the US 500 adding 37 points to close on 2,035.58. The US Tech 100 gained 89 points to close on 4,288.13, and the Wall Street jumped 247 points to close on 17,381. In the commodities sector, gold dropped $10 to close on $1,314.20, while Brent crude added $1.17 to close on $48.72 a barrel. In Europe, David Cameron bade an emotional farewell to the EU on Tuesday night, saying Britain would not turn its back on Europe, but claiming he could have avoided Brexit had European leaders let him control migration. Cameron attended his final Brussels summit, saying he wanted Britain to have the closest possible relations with the EU in the future, but that the immigration issue could bedevil talks on a trade deal. French officials said Cameron insisted that he could have won last week's referendum had EU leaders granted him an emergency break on migration, which he said was a driving factor behind the outvote. The Germany 30 rallied yesterday, adding 153 points to close on 9,503.3, while the UK 100 gained 195 points to close on 6,195.3. In today's corporate news, Moody's downgraded its outlook on 8 UK banks and changed its opinion on the sector from stable to negative. Deutsche Boerse will complete the sale of its international securities exchange to Nasdaq tomorrow as it moves forward with its merger with the London Stock Exchange. Dixons Carphone reported profit before tax rose 17% to 447 million in the year to 30th of April. And profit before tax at Brewers Green King jumped 61% to 189.8 million in the year to May. Today's economic data in focus at 9:30 in the UK, Bank of England consumer credit and mortgage figures are released for May. And at 10 a.m. in the Eurozone, business and consumer confidence for June is released. That's all for this morning's market update. Thank you and goodbye.